Hello students, this is Sunita Mishra. So we are studying the chapter life processes and we are just continuing with the transportation topic. Now today we are going to learn about what is a lymph and what is a blood pressure. So first I am going to tell you what is lymph. So it is another type of fluid that is found in our body and it is also involved in the transportation. That means not only blood, lymph also do the same thing, that is the transportation. Now how lymph is formed? So it is formed when some amount of the plasma, protein and blood cells escape into the intercellular spaces in the tissue through the pores present in the walls of the capillaries. That means when some plasma or proteins will come out through the pores, then that will form as a lymph. So lymph is similar to plasma or blood, as like the plasma is mainly constitute of the water, but lymph is also having the same constitution with the plasma, but it is a colorless and contains a less protein. Okay, now where the lymph flows, where is its path? It flows in the vessels called the lymphatic vessels, and they are also colorless. Lymph from the intercellular spaces drain into the lymphatic capillaries, which further join to form the large lymph vessels that finally open into the larger veins. So as like the blood has blood capillaries, in the similar way lymph has the capillaries which are known as the lymph capillaries. Okay, then what are the functions of the lymph? So first function is that lymph is involved in the transportation of substances where blood vessels do not reach. That means the area where the blood vessels are not available, so there the transportation work has been done by the lymph. And the other function is that lymph carries digested and absorbed fat from intestine and drains excess fluid from extracellular spaces back into the blood. So these are the functions of the lymph. Now I will describing one more topic, that is the blood pressure. So what is blood pressure? So the pressure at which the blood is pumped against the wall of a vessel is called the blood pressure. Okay, now when we are talking about the blood pressure, then we have to know what is the systolic pressure and what is the diastolic pressure. So the pressure of blood inside the artery during ventricular systole or contraction phase is called the systolic pressure. And what its value? Its value is 120 millimeter of Hg, that means normal atmospheric pressure. And the pressure of the blood in the artery during the ventricular diastole or relaxation phase, when the ventricles are going to relax, is known as the diastolic pressure. What is its value? Its value is 80 millimeter of Hg. Now the blood pressure is measured by an instrument. What is the name of the instrument? Sphygmomanometer. Okay, and high blood pressure is known as a hypertension. Okay, when there is a high blood pressure, then it is known as a hypertension and is caused by the constriction of the arterioles. So the blood pressure that is high, then that is known as a hypertension. Okay, so up to this I will tell you more in my next class.